In the cozy town of Brooksville lived an only child named Belle. Raised in a loving middle-class family, Belle's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Thompson, worked tirelessly to provide her with the best education and opportunities. Belle, however, had grown into a rebellious and unappreciative young woman. Her parents, despite their modest means, spared no expense to ensure she received a quality education. Private schools, extracurricular activities, and tutors were all part of Belle's privileged upbringing. Yet, as the years passed, Belle became increasingly discontented. She felt suffocated by what she seemed like a cage, and she yearned for something more, something beyond the predictable routine of her comfortable existence. One day, fueled by a desire for adventure and independence, Belle decided to leave it all behind. She abandoned her studies, defying her parents' wishes, and set out on a journey to discover the world beyond the confines of Brooksville. Her parents were left in bewilderment. Mr. Thompson, a hardworking man who toiled in a local factory, and Mrs. Thompson, a dedicated schoolteacher, couldn't fathom why their daughter would forsake the life they had worked so hard to build for her. In a heartfelt conversation before Belle's departure, Mrs. Thompson pleaded, "Belle, we've sacrificed so much to give you the best. Why are you throwing it all away?" Belle, fueled by her rebellion, retorted, "You don't understand, Mom. I need to find myself. This life is not for me." Undeterred, Mr. Thompson added, "We want you to be happy, Belle. But there's more to life than just wandering. Education is your ticket to a better future." Ignoring their pleas, Belle ventured into the wider world. She found herself in bustling cities, serene villages, and isolated corners of the world. At first, the novelty of new experiences captivated her, and the thrill of the unknown overshadowed any sense of responsibility. However, as she delved deeper into her journey, the consequences of her impulsive decisions began to manifest. In one city, Belle befriended a group of carefree individuals who lived in the moment. Drawn to their unconventional lifestyle, she embraced their hedonistic approach to life, indulging in late-night parties and spontaneous escapades. However, the consequences soon caught up with her when she neglected her health. Struggling with fatigue and illness, Belle realized the toll her impulsive choices were taking on her well-being. Another challenge emerged when she found herself in a small village, working odd jobs to sustain her travels. Accustomed to the privileges of her middle-class upbringing, Belle struggled with the harsh realities of manual labor and the unpredictability of life on the road. She confronted the consequences of abandoning the stable life her parents had provided as she grappled with financial instability and the absence of a safety net. Throughout her journey, Belle encountered people facing profound challenges, individuals struggling with poverty, discrimination, and personal loss. The stark contrast to her previous life forced Belle to confront the privilege she had taken for granted. These encounters sparked moments of introspection as she questioned the superficial allure of her impulsive quest for freedom. One poignant incident involved Belle crossing paths with a wise old woman in a remote village. The woman shared her life story, emphasizing the importance of appreciating the sacrifices made by those who love us. In a moment of self-reflection, Belle questioned her choices. Was the pursuit of a seemingly carefree life worth abandoning the love and sacrifices of her parents? Did she truly appreciate the opportunities they had provided? As Belle navigated through her adventures, the moral lessons of gratitude, humility, and the importance of family began to resonate. She realized that the road she had chosen was not as liberating as she had imagined. The love and sacrifices of her parents, which she once perceived as a cage, were, in fact, the foundation of her identity and the key to her future success. In a poignant scene, Belle decided to return home, acknowledging the lessons she had learned. As she embraced her parents, tears streaming down her cheeks, she expressed her gratitude for the life they had given her and the lessons she had learned along the way.